The first All-America second baseman in the history of the program and a captain on the 1990 NCAA Division III National Championship team, Denise E. Lamontagne becomes the first position player from that team to gain E-Club Hall of Fame induction. A durable, steady performer, team leader, and starter on 4 regional softball championship teams, Denise missed only 1 game in her career, which was due to an academic commitment. The Waterbury native was a 2-time second-team All-America pick who batted well over .300 and collected more than 50 assists every season and struck out an average of only once every 6 games. In 1990, Denise batted .350, led or shared the team lead in 4 offensive categories, and handled 163 defensive chances, and in 5 national tournament games accepted 22 defensive chances in the field with only 1 error. Denise departed the program ranked 2nd all-time in RBI and doubles, 3rd in hits and defensive chances, 4th in assists, and 6th in total bases.
Denise Lamontagne was at Holy Cross High School in Waterbury, very successful program under a young man named Bobby Marcella. And Bob gave me a ring-a-ling that it would be a good thing to send some people to take a peek at this young performer, Denise Lamontagne. And so we did. We sent over an assistant coach by the name of Cynthia Walls and outfielder Trish Wodach. And they swung by and recruited somebody else, and they both reported back that we had a real prospect in this young lady, Denise Lamontagne. We were looking for a reliable, steady performer who would take the force play at first base and not be intimidated, and was consistent in catch and release. And that consistency showed in all our infield drills. And after a while, we said, geez, we could free up McGillicuddy, the second baseman, to center field with great range and a great arm, and Denise could fill in very nicely. So after coaches' conference, it was decided that Lamontagne was going to be at second base. She was a quietly assured person and wasn't really scared by the game. She was a bit intimidated by me, but she withstood my intimidation and became a real solid student of the game. I noticed in the dugout at all times when we were on offense, she was right in my corner. Even though there might have been intimidation, she wanted to learn the game and was always an avid student of the game, and joined me in the corner, and we talked softball all the time. No giggling, no la-las like girls do down the other end of the dugout. A real student. We would like to announce that you, Denise Lamontagne, are being inducted into the Eastern Hall of Fame class of 2010. Congratulations.
She was just one of those players that just showed up every day, played hard, put her head down, and just went all out. Wasn't a flashy player, but if she hadn't been on the field, you would have noticed the hole big time. So I was glad to hear, because she's one of those players that I think was really, really deserving of it, but potentially could have gotten overlooked.
Yeah, the bond between middle infielders is definitely special. We worked extremely well together. We called ourselves Salt and Pepper. At the time, there was a group called Salt and Pepper, and they had some great songs going, and I had the light hair, she had the dark hair. We worked so well together all the time, so when we did something special, we'd say, hey, nice job, Salt, good job, Pepper. And it was our little thing that we had going between us. Denise was always there. I could count on her. We were always in sync. I always knew where she was going to be. If I was going after a ball and I came up in a funny, awkward position and I tried to throw it there, she was always ready to get whatever I threw at her.
She was one of those people who, the way she swung, she loved the right side of the field, especially that right center. And I just remember time and time and time again hitting that right center gap. popping a ball to the fence, always going away with the ball, opposite field, and yet nobody just really ever figured it out. So I think that was just a huge weapon for her that she didn't even have to work at. It just was something very natural.
She was a clutch hitter. She did everything that she needed to do to be that team player and to fill her role. And the numbers, they could be deceiving, but if not for Denise, a lot of the things that we accomplished could not have happened. Denise, we played together for 3 years, and I know firsthand what you brought to this team and what a phenomenal player you were. And I know you deserve to be inducted into the Eastern Connecticut State University Hall of Fame. Good job, Pepper.
So, based upon this conversation, Denise, we'd like to announce to you and the community of athletics that you are an inductee in the 2010 Eastern Connecticut State University Hall of Fame. Congratulations.